Legal process of getting a divorce in India. Filing for divorce in India can be a complicated and time-consuming process. However, with the right guidance and preparation, you can successfully navigate the legal system and move forward with your life. Legal grounds for divorce. There are several grounds for getting a divorce. These include 1. Adultery. If one spouse has an extramarital affair, the other spouse can file for divorce on the grounds of adultery. 2. Cruelty. If one spouse is physically or mentally cruel towards the other spouse can file for divorce on the grounds of cruelty. 3. Desertion. If one spouse leaves the other without any reason and without their consent for a continuous period of at least 2 years, the other spouse can file for divorce on the grounds of desertion. 4. Conversion. If one spouse converts to another religion and the other spouse is not willing to continue the marriage, the other spouse can file for divorce on the grounds of conversion. 5. Insanity. If one spouse is suffering from an incurable mental disorder and is unable to live with the other spouse can file for divorce on the grounds of insanity. 6. Presumption of death. If one spouse has been missing for 7 years or more, the other spouse can file for divorce on the grounds of presumption of death. 7. Irretrievable breakdown of marriage. If the couple has been living separately for at least 1 year and they have mutually agreed that the marriage has broken down irretrievably, they can file for divorce on the grounds of irretrievable breakdown of marriage. 8. Mutual consent. If both the parties agree to divorce mutually, they can file for divorce by mutual consent. Documents required for filing divorce petition. When filing for divorce in India, the following documents are typically required. 1. Marriage certificate. This is a document that proves that the couple is legally married and is issued by the government. 2. Proof of residency. This can be in the form of a utility bill, voter ID card, or passport, and it needs to show that at least one of the spouses has been living in India for at least 6 months prior to filing for divorce. 3. A copy of the passport or ID card of both parties. 4. Affidavit of the grounds for divorce. This is a legal document that states the grounds on which the divorce is being sought, and it needs to be signed by both parties. 5. Proof of cruelty or adultery. If these are the grounds for divorce, this can be in the form of photographs, emails, text messages, or any other evidence that shows that one spouse has been cruel or has committed adultery. 6. Proof of desertion. If this is the ground for divorce, this can be in the form of a letter from the spouse who has left or any other evidence that shows that the spouse has deserted the other. 7. Proof of insanity. If this is the ground for divorce, this can be in the form of a medical certificate from a mental health professional that states that one spouse is suffering from an incurable mental disorder. 8. Proof of conversion. If this is the ground for divorce, this can be in the form of a certificate from the religious organization that shows that one spouse has converted to another religion. It's worth noting that the requirement may vary depending on the jurisdiction, so it is always better to seek legal guidance from a lawyer before filing the divorce petition. The process. The first step in filing for divorce is to determine which court has jurisdiction over your case. This will depend on where you and your spouse live, as well as other factors such as the grounds for divorce and the length of your marriage. Once you have determined the appropriate court, you will need to file a petition for divorce. You may also need to serve your spouse with the petition and give them the opportunity to respond. This document should include details about your marriage, the reasons for your divorce, and any agreements you have reached with your spouse regarding issues such as property and custody of children. Note: a separate video for the custody of children and property will be published soon. Thanks for watching.